Hi everyone, my name is Francis Tyler McLaughlin, but I do go by Tyler, that's my middle name. I use he, him, his pronouns. So I'm excited to be here in this class with you all today. So my current work activities, what is my goal for completing my EDU? So I'm currently an area coordinator at Hawaii Pacific University in the downtown campus. However, I'll be moving to New York City in just 2 weeks to continue as a Housing and Residence Life Pro at another institution. So I think my goal for completing my EdD is thinking about the profession of student affairs and knowing that folks are leaving the field, whether that's education, nonprofits. There's a variety of reasons why folks leave. And I think that it's not just necessarily salary, but there are a lot of other motivating factors that are pushing people out of the field. So I'm interested in studying that in order to better our profession, but also recruit, retain, and sustain student affairs practitioners, specifically residence life professionals in their earlier years, because I think that's the most important, where when you look at current data, residence life professionals and student affairs professionals leave the field within 5 years of entering, so that's problematic. So that's a little bit about why I'm interested in completing my EdD, studying, and what I'm interested in doing my research on. And so, my interests will be packing up all my stuff and moving to New York. I'm excited to start that journey soon. And so a lot of my free time is going to be spent in getting a new apartment together and organizing. So I'm really excited about that. And so the next question we have here is, have I ever conducted formal or informal research in an academic setting before or otherwise? I would say more informal in terms of my work. For instance, we do quality of life surveys, assessing the resident's experience, doing surveys on our training program, so pre-survey and a post-survey, just to assess the student's experience so we can better our training and our procedures for the next year is the most that I've ever really done in terms of research. And so please, concise manner, the research questions that aim to investigate while it's worthwhile and the possible implications. Sorry, I'm reading these so I can keep organized. And so I would say probably my research question is, why are student affairs professionals leaving the field rapidly? And then another research question for me would be, if not salary, what are other motivating factors that keep folks in the profession? And so really being able to identify those motivating factors so we can focus on those. Supervisors can focus on those. Department heads can really focus on those concepts, because we all know that salaries and money is not necessarily there for all of us in education. So I think that's an important piece. And then I'm a dog dad to Roscoe, so a little bit more about me and the personal side. Roscoe is moving to me with New York. I'm originally from New York, so I'm really excited to get back into the city and connect with some old friends and family, and be a city boy again. So I went over a little over 2 minutes. I'm sorry, I tried to make this as quick as possible, but I appreciate another semester with everybody this summer. And please be patient with me, as I'm going to be going from totally different time zones, and this transition is going to be wild. So I appreciate everyone's flexibility. Mahalo.